Record. There we go. So it's officially recording and it's officially Wednesday. We're past the halfway point, by the way. Volume loud. So we are now past, yesterday was the tipping point between spring and summer. So we're halfway through spring and we're down the downhill slide to summer. Yeehaw! And it's Bamboo Fusion Day, and if you've never been here before, welcome to Bamboo Fusion Flow Class Day. And for those of you who don't know me, because I don't recognize everyone, there's new people here. I'm Heather, and that's Groovy. So if you don't know what Bamboo Fusion is, it's your regular Tai Chi flow class, but I sneak in some yoga here and there just because I really like it, and I think it's good for you. So I also take requests, even from Facebook. I'm live streaming on Facebook at the same time. And I have a request for Chen Loops. Here comes Mary Wood. And if you don't know what to request, Steve, what do you want to do today?
What do I want to hear? What do I want to see? I'll be happy if I can just get through this without my router's giving me trouble. So I had to relocate so that this works.
I know, right?
That's all I want.
Okay, well, I see Diane.
For me to stay connected.
Diane, do you want to do triangle?
Always, but you can add the tree or the eagle or both.
Tree, eagle.
I want birds and trees. I don't. It's spring.
You hear that beeping noise? Is that me or is that you?
I'm gonna go out to see.
I hear it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've been, I think our World Web infrastructure has been challenged by how many people are on it on a regular. So we have some Chen loops, we have some trees, we have some triangles, we have some eagles, we have some whatever I want to do. Is that what we're gonna do? All right. Well, let's do it then. So okay. I'm going to invite you over into the lounge. I'm going to mute everyone. Over here, I'm going to change my camera so that people can see. I am going to move the Facebook people up a little higher so they get a better view. Because, everybody should be able to see what they're doing. And then, that looks all right. I'll press play. We'll cross our fingers that this all works out, right? So, I was mentioning, if you've never been to class, that's okay. Because you don't have to know anything in particular, and you don't have to look like me. There's only 2 rules in class. First rule is you're gonna breathe. You can do it seated if you want. You don't even have to stand up. And you can do it with shoes. I just never wear shoes. So here's your first breath in. Stretch out all the way to your fingers. Big stretch. And then let it go. So, yes, that's your first rule. Done. Keep breathing. Second rule, breathe in again. Stretch it out. Second rule, don't do anything that causes you any pain. Right? Let it float down. So, if I'm doing something that isn't right for you, you don't have to do it just because I say it. One more time, breathe in. Open some space. Breathe in some air. And then float it on down. Sinking some chi. The arms are going to float up. Palms are going to face in. You're going to wrap your arms around a giant tree. You're going to give it a hug. It's the only thing you're allowed to hug these days. And you're going to let the hands float down. Do that again. Breathe in. I could send everyone virtual hugs. Wrap your arms around the tree. And then feel your shoulders soften and melt down. One more time like that. Breathe in. Scoop it up. Give it some hugs. Press it down. Think about your feet. If you're not already, take one of your feet. About hip, shoulder, whatever feels good. And then open the door. It's like painting the wall. Breathe in. And then you just soften on down. Melt. Yeah. Do that again. Breathe in. Say good morning. It was so warm on Sunday, no jackets required. And then yesterday, I had to take my hat back out. Breathe in. Breathe out. It got cold. Hug the big tree. Open wide. This hand is going to come on top, right in the front. There's our giant ball of chi. Breathe in. Stretch wide. Open. Flip it over. Other side. Imagine this big ball of energy. Breathe in. And then you just soften as you turn it over. Breathe out. Yes. Do that again. Breathing is the best part, really. Gotta tell you. Mouth. Stretch open. Bring fingertips back together. Pull in. Let's put it over here into this corner with a little push. Like we're playing on the swings. Breathe in, but don't push too hard. Breathe out. Let the hands drop. You're going to slide back. You're going to grab a smaller ball of chi, palms face, and you're going to push it forward. Press. And let your hands drop and drip and float down. And push forward. Exhale. You can breathe more than I say, by the way. One more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out and press. One regular old pull. Cross down low. Cross the hands down low. And then lift. Big circle open. Princess in the valley. Seems like forever. Cross. And then lift. As long as your shoulders are happy, give it a big old circle. One more like that. Cross. Lift and open. One regular old pull. Right there. Just pull it in. One regular old push. And while you're up there, take your back foot back a little bit. Make sure you're on train tracks, not a balance beam. Straighten your arms, straighten your legs. We're going to pyramid pose, fold forward. Doesn't matter how far you go, right? Maybe your arms swing. And then bend your back knee. Tuck your bum under and roll up your spine so you're in kind of a half lunge. And then straighten both legs. Press your heel down and fold forward. Sweep the arms maybe. Bend both knees to 90, so you need some space. Roll your bum under. Roll your spine up. The arms drift up. It's like a bent knee warrior. Straighten both legs. Press your back heel down. One more time. Fold. Maybe arms swing. Maybe they don't. Bend both knees. Imagine they're at 90. Roll your bum under. Feel that opening in the front of your hip. Maybe hang out for just a moment. Stretch both legs straight. Press your heel down. Let your arms float down in the front. Scoot your back foot in a bit. Give us a pull. And a push. Open across the center. Wide. Float. Come on back over here. Drift. This hand catches up with its friend. Slides across. Breathing in. Breathing out. The hands are going to drop. And just drift and float. Palms will face each other. A little tiny ball of chi. Press. Drift back. Make sure you take a breath at some point. And push. Maybe you can feel that ball of chi. One more time. Try it. Breathe in. Can you feel that little energy ball right there? Give us a regular old pull. A regular old push. Palms are going to turn face up. Drop. Give us a big circle if you can. Open and cross up high. Princess on the mountain. Drop. Big circles. Maybe you can exhale right there. One more time. Breathing. And a little regular old pull. You know where we're going. Regular old push. While you're up there, maybe you can step back a little bit. Give yourself some room. Stretch up, long legs, long spine, long arms, and fold. Yes, legs straight if you can, right? And then bend both knees to 90. Roll up through your spine and lift, tucking your bum under. You get a little stretchy here, yeah? Straighten both legs. Press back, heel down, and fold as you breathe out. Ah. Bend both knees. It doesn't matter how deep you go. You just roll on up and lift. Straighten both legs. Heel down. One more time. Woo. Fold. Don't turn your head too fast. Fold. Bend both knees. Roll up through your spine. Lift. Maybe do a little tiny back bend if you're in the mood. Just to get a little bit more, yeah? Straighten both legs. Heel down. Let the fingers sparkle down. Give us a pull. And a push. Scoot your back foot in. Turn to the front and let your hands drift side to side. So it's an unofficial always asked for that we always do the deer. Just because I know. We always want to do the deer. Over here, folding your middle fingers, pop at your antlers, chi rock star, step out, pivot, lunge into it and turn. Look behind you, maybe. Breath out. Breath in, over. Float back. A little drift side to side. Take your time. There's no rush. We got time. Float. When you get to the other side, pop out your chi rock star. Middle fingers hold in. Stretch through your fingers too. Step out. Lunge into it and turn. Check it out. What was there before? Breath out. Breath in over the top. Float it back. Let's do it again. The second time is always so much better, right? So just drift a little bit. Just float it. When you get over here, pop out those antlers. Step on out, pivot, lunge into it. Take your time. Reach that top pinky around, 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 around. The slower you go, the better, I find. Breath out. Breath in. Then I can sneak up on myself. Float back. One day, maybe you'll twist yourself in half and you'll meet yourself coming the other way. I don't know. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to do it one more time. Pop out your antlers. Stretch out your fingers. Step out. Pivot. Lunge into it and turn, turn, turn. One side's always easier, so we do the western. Breath out. Breath in. Over. Float on back. Take your legs a little wide, yeah? And just circle down low. Here's some little chin loops. We're just going to start with the stir in the pot, as Sass said. I'd like to think of it as a giant vat of paint myself, but float. Breathing in. Now when we come across, breathing out, this hand is going to stay. This hand is going to slide across, and you're going to sink. This hand catches up with its friend. Slide across the sky. This hand will stay. This hand will carve. Sink. As low as you want, it doesn't matter. This hand catches up with its friend. Chi rainbows over the top. This hand will stay. This hand will carve. Slide. This hand catches up with its friend, but now they come together again, slow and low, other direction. Suddenly the world started turning the other way, but everything was okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. So we're going to do the other side. Just 'cause. I'm a yogi. It's what I do. This hand is going to stay. This hand is going to curve low. That first hand catches up with its friend. Slide across the sky like you're painting. Twice paint. This hand's going to curve. Painting the wall. low. That first hand catches up with its friend. Chi rainbows over the top. This hand will stay. This hand will curve. Low. This hand will slide across. Grab onto a cloud while you're over there. And just a little dance across the sky. If you need to scoot your feet a bit closer, go ahead. Breathing in. Don't hold that cloud too tight. You can't hug soap bubbles. Breathe in. That's my comparison to a cloud. Soap bubbles. Breathe in. When you come all the way across, make a little hook. If you're in the mood, lift your knee up. If you're not in the mood, don't. Step on out with a single whip. 2 loops. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. You know what's going to happen. We've done this before. Yeah, stretch everything straight. Take this heel backwards. These toes point this way and reach this direction. Because Diane loves the triangle. But don't go all the way. Come back. Try again. Reach a little further. But don't go all the way. Come on back. Okay, this time, for sure. Reach, 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 reach as far as you can. Legs straight if you can. This hand just comes on down. And if your shoulder's happy, you just open up to the sky. So press into the floor. Spring up those arches like springtime. Lengthen out your spine. Lengthen out your arms. Free your neck. Wave at yourself. There you are. 3 circles. Reach far, far, far. And then there's the bottom. Breathing out. Breathe in. Open. 2 more. Maybe make it a bigger circle. Reach. Breath out. The breath in just fills that circle up with chi. 1 more. That's all. Stretch. Best circle so far? Open. Now while you're there, instead of fighting with yourself, just let yourself be in a triangle just for a moment, right? Why not? What could go wrong? Look down. Bend your front knee. Pull yourself up with that top arm. It's going to float across. You're going to find your cloud partner. Grab your partners round and round. Float across the sky. Breathe in. And then, This is good slow dance music. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to do the other side. You know we are. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Make a little hook. Lift the knee if you're in the mood. Step on out to your single whip. It's like a little high five right over here. 2 loops. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. 1 more. You just float it on back. And then, of course, you know where we're going. Little high five right there first. Stretch everything straight. Take this heel backwards. These toes point this way. And you reach, imagining you're between 2 panes of glass. So your heart joins forward. Come on back. Reach a little further maybe. I don't know. What could go wrong? Just don't hurt yourself. Remember rule number 2. Last time, reach. The hand comes down. A little circle. Open. Just find and make sure that you feel like you're in your happy place, right? Feet, legs, spine, arms. Can you wave at yourself? 3 circles. Reach. Here's a down. If you need to wiggle something around to get into the right spot, that's okay. Open. I always have to wiggle this side. 2 more. Reach. There's your exhale. Breathe more if you need to. Open. Turn that heart upwards a little. 1 more time. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale. Here comes a big inhale. Biggest so far. Open. Now just take that moment just to soften into an expansion. It's kind of different. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. Look down, bend your front knee, use that top arm to pull you up. Turn to the front, hug the big tree. Let your shoulders soften. Angel wings up to the side, breathe in. Elbows halfway down, drag those shoulders away from your ears. Stretch up so tall you could reach the stars. Straighten your halo while you're up there. Bring some chi down through the center. Open the door, breathe it in. Breathe it out. Hug the big tree. Open wide. This wing, we're going to spread our wings. It's going to float under. You're going to drift to the side. This toe taps in the front, and you spread your wings. Switch sides. Scoop it under. Step in. If you can't figure it out, just do the arms or just do the legs. Land. Switch. Scoop it up. Gather up your wings. Tap your toe. Ta-da! Get a little taller and take a bow. Needle at the sea bottom. As you breathe in, scoop up your chi. You're going to press it down into this leg right here. Press down as much chi as you can into that leg, and then this leg just floats up like magic. The rooster stands on one leg. Switching sides. Scoop it up. Gather up your chi. Land your crane. Ta-da! Get a little tall. Take your ballerina bow. Needle at the sea bottom. Tail feathers reach on back. Breathe in, and while you're down there, scoop up some extra chi. Push it all down into this leg. So it's so heavy, this leg. Just made of helium, right? Float on down. Switch sides. Step in, scoop it up. Land. Get taller. Take your bow. Long legs, long spine. Breath in, float up. Grab that chi. Press it down into that leg. Rooster stands on one leg. Now this rooster climbs trees. So this knee is going to float up. Open to the side. You can have toes here. You can have your foot on your shin. You can bring your foot up higher if you don't fall over. Doesn't have to go up high. And just don't press on your knee. Reach both arms up into the air. If you want, grab up some sunshine while you're up there and bring it down through the center. All trees wiggle in the wind, so it's all good. Breath in, reach up. Gather up some sunshine. Bring your shoulders down with your palms. Down through the center. Pause right there. Knees gonna point forward. Give us a Karate Kid kick. And float it down. Switch sides. Scoop it under. Can't surprise you now. Land. Get a little taller and take your bow. That's the best part sometimes. Breathe in, float up, grab that chi. Send it down into this leg. Get your rooster happening. It's like a test flight, right? And then this rooster climbs a tree. So the knee floats up. It opens. This is still balancing. This is still balancing. If you want to go higher, which I can't do with these glasses on apparently because I can't see properly, bring your foot up higher. Just don't press on your knee joint. Reach up super tall. You're reaching the sunshine. You're grabbing onto it. And you're bringing it down through the center. So your shoulders aren't holding you up, my friends. They don't need to be up around your ears. Let's do that again. Whoa. Breathe in. This is my test today. What's my balance like today? Every day is a different day. Down through the center. Are you ready for the Karate Kid? Yes. Knee points forward. Give us a kick. Float it down. Switch sides. We're not done. Why? Because Diane asked for extra. Plant. Tall. Take your sigh. bow. Scoop up your chi. One rooster. Press down. This is one crazy rooster, friends. Thinks he's an eagle. Float down. So what do? Your knee floats up. Crosses over. You can go here. Or you can go higher. This arm's going to float underneath. Hook elbows, backs of hands, or palms, right? Shoulders roll down. Press elbows away and lift. Don't hurt yourself. And then down. Doesn't matter how much they move, right? Doesn't even matter if your hands are touching. Lift. And lower. One more time. Press elbows away to lift. Keep your neck long. Let the arms float on down to the side. Knee lifts up in the front. Maybe a kick, if you're in the mood. Switch sides. Oh my gosh. We're almost there. Land. This is hard, I know. Take your bow. Exhale. It's hard for me too. Breathe in, float up, scoop up your cheek, get some extra. Press down. Knee floats up, there's your rooster. See, rooster seems easy now, doesn't it? The knee's gonna float up. This is still eagle. You can wrap it around. This arm's gonna come under, or the opposite of what you did before. If you can, palms touch, but they don't have to. Roll your shoulders down, keep your neck long. Press your elbows away and lift. And then lower. If you bend your standing leg, it gives you a little more space. Press away and lift. And then lower. Let the arms go. Knees gonna point to the front. Have you got a kick in you? Hug the big tree. Ah, sink the chi. Float up and wrap your arms around. Give it a hug. Melt. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. So next time, before Diane makes her request, you guys jump in there. Wrap your arms around the tree. Open. This hand's going to scoop on in. Step in and grab onto the moon. Diane, we love you. Step out. Toss a frisbee. Float. It's like parting the wild mane. Well, it is parting the wild mane. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time like that. Take a breath. Toss a little frisbee. We'll be tossing frisbees again soon. This hand's going to scoop under. Big scoop of chi. Swirl it around and turn, 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 turn your whole body. Step in if you like. Grab onto the moon. Step out. Toss your frisbee. Two more like that. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Scoop it up. And toss. Bottom hand is going to scoop under. Give us a big swirl of chi. Turn and turn and turn and turn and turn and turn all the way around. Grab onto that moon again. We'll lift it up into the air. Take a big breath in. Step out and chop a little wood. The old monk chops wood. Roll it back. Scoop it up. Breathe in. Lift it up into the air. The axe is not too heavy. Step out and chop. One more time. Scoop it up. Here's your breath in. Lift. Step out and chop. Front hand goes palm up. Sink on back. Cloudy hand. Turn your whole body. Turn, 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 turn. Circle under your chin. Turn that hand over. Circle low. Tuck both hands into your waist. Hiding that punch. Step out and punch. Cloudy hand hides the punch. Palm up. Step back and sink. Turn, 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 turn. Circle high like you're one of those waitresses on the roller skates. Turn it over. Circle low. Who remembers those? Tuck it in. Hide that punch. Step out and punch. One more time, palm up, sink, turn, circle. Turn it over again, circle. Tuck in those fists. If you forgot, take a breath. Step out and punch. This hand's gonna roll back. Step back and grab onto the moon. Lift it up in the air, take a breath. Step out, chop some more wood. Chop. 2 more like that. Scoop it up. Here's your breath in, lift. And then gently chopping. One more time. Gather it up. Breathe in, a lift and a twist and a chop. And then that front hand goes palm up. Check your pulse. We're doing all right. Sink back. Turn, 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 turn. Circle high. Turn some more. Circle low. Tuck in those 2 loose fists. This is the hiding part. Step out and punch. Palm up. Sink back. Turn. Circle high. Circle low. Tuck it in. Make sure you're breathing. Step out and punch. One more time. Sink it back. Circle high. Turn it on over. Circle low. Take a breath. Step out and punch. Step back and let both hands just sink down. Over the top. Big chi rainbow, and then give me a double block right there. And then you just drop. Over the top, a chi rainbow, and a double block. One more time. Breathe in. Let both hands just drift side to side. And float. Start to turn your body. Just slow as we float. So that when we come back over here, we're going to come over the top. Over the top. A double block right there. And you're facing the other way. It's like magic. Drop. Over the top. One more time. There's like that tiniest little pause right there. And then poof. You just keep going. Breathe in. Give me a push. Breathe out. Roll it back and grab onto your moon. Turn that moon around. Step, step. Step out and brush open your curtain. Slide. So it's like tossing your frisbee, but you're using the back of your wrist. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. We'll go into a grass bird's tail. So brush that curtain open. The bottom hand floats up. A little bird lands on your finger. Don't scare them. So super soft. Slide down. Do that again. Float forward. Drift down so gently. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the bird go right there. Fold that hand in, palm to palm, press. But he comes back. So go back, slide down. Let him go. Fold in and push. But he comes back again. Slide down last time. Let him go. Fold in and push. Hands separate. Give us a pull. And a push. A little half a step in. Hands are going to drop. Swirl around. Tap this heel in the front. Peepaw orchestra. Play the peepaw. Step, step. Drop. Swirl your arms around like you're conducting the orchestra. Tap your heel. Play the peepaw. One more time. Swinging it around. Play the peepaw. This hand rolls back, grabs onto the moon. Step and turn it over, swinging it around. Step on out, brush open your curtain. Slide. Roll back, breathe in. Can you feel that curtain just slide off your fingers? Breathing it in. Breathing it out. Here comes our bird. Bottom hand floats up. A bird lands on your finger and you just drift. 2 more like that. Breathing in. Don't scare them. A little softer. 1 more time. Breathe in. And slow. Let them go. Fold that hand in. Palm to palm, push. Buddy's back. Slide down. Let him go. That hand folds in. Press. 1 more time. Drift. Let him go. Press. Hands separate. A regular old pull. We're going to conduct the orchestra. A regular old push, a half a step in. Hands drop, swirl them around, tap your heel. Play the peepaw. Step, step. So you step in. Arms just circle around. Play the peepaw. 1 more time. Drop. Play the peepaw. There it is. Come to the front. Give me some angel wings. Up to the side. Elbows halfway. Stretch up so tall. Grab some chi. Down through the center. Cross the wrists. Give us a big circle. Up and open to the sky. Do another one of those. Cross. Lift. Open. Next one. Just shoulder high. Arms float up. Drift apart. 1 foot returns. A little bow for my friends. And then, ta-da! Man, come on in. Come on in. I think my music's just playing over again. Stop that. Stop that. Okay, let's come downstairs. Back into the drawing room, friends. Oh, I get to change my glasses so I can see properly. It's hard to balance when you have sunglasses on in a dark place. Hi, Telek. So let me change this camera. Whew, how's everyone feeling?
Good, Heather. Nice job.
Thank you.
Nice, good stretch.
Good job, you guys. Good job. So today, I did tell you that I'm just going to mute so that we don't get any feedback sounds. I hate the feedback sounds. So I let you know that we are on the downhill slide. There's only 46 days left until summer. And in 46 days, I'm sure by then we'll be able to go outside again, right? Or at least be able to enjoy some fresh air, be able to maybe gather in small gatherings again. But today, well, I always let you know the Made Up Food Holiday. Today's Made Up Food Holiday is it's National Crepe Suzette Day. Could be good. I don't know. There's a lot of people baking. There's a lot of people baking, us included. If you can find flour or yeast or whatever, you don't need yeast, apparently. Go on the internet and look up Bon Appetit Test Kitchen, and then don't blame me later when you're cooking up a storm, because they got some good recipes, my friends. And there's this guy, Chef John, he has some good recipes too. All these videos on YouTube, you can make anything. But it's also, yes, it's National Crepe Suzette today, but it's also National Nurses Day. So it's been brought into stark relief how much we need to make sure that we appreciate the people who do a lot of stuff for us. Nurses are looking after us. PSWs. My mother-in-law is in a home and her PSWs are taking such good care of her because we're not allowed to go visit her. And let's talk about grocery store workers. Those people are vital, vital people. So it is National Nurses Day. We're going to send out some love to all of our healthcare workers. Thank you to everybody who's working right now. Thank you. Thank you for helping us get through all this time. And then I have 3 guidelines to help us have a fabulous day, because apparently I was a little long-winded today. So 1, do something that makes you happy. You know, do a little dance, shake it all around. I don't know. Do something that makes you funny. Thanks, Gary. Number 2, virtual hugs for all of my friends. Someday, real hugs again. But right now, send my friends virtual hugs. And number 3, you know, what's the worst? The worst thing they're asking us to do is just to chill out and wait. So we'll chill out and wait. And this is why we practice. Just going with the flow, right? Yes, I see Diane's hands flowing. Thanks, Karen. There's my magic mushroom flow for my friends. I hope I see you all again very soon. Have a safe, fabulous, happy day. Get some fresh air if you can. Peace out, my friends. See you again soon. Take care, you guys.